Hello and welcome in everybody. Today we're talking about how you can upgrade your energy, your presence and your confidence. And these are three shifts that actually helped me so much because I was not always confident. No, when I was younger, I was super shy, insecure, and these are shifts that helped me so much to transform. And I want to show you how you can create this magnetic, confident energy around you. And I think it's really important to understand that confidence is an energy. It's an energy that you embody by showing up daily for yourself, by keeping the promises that you give yourself. And if you have this energy around you, you will naturally become confident. Step number 1 is stop comparing yourself. If you constantly compare yourself to other people, this will dim your glow and this will dim your uniqueness because everyone is so unique. And if we constantly focus on other people and what we do not have, we cannot see our own uniqueness anymore. Comparison brings you in this loop of judgment, and the more you focus on your shortcomings and what you don't have in your life, the more you will magnify them, because what we focus on is always what grows. And the more you focus on the things that you don't like about yourself, the more you will notice them, and also the more other people will notice them. Because the world is really a reflection of what we believe about ourselves. And the more we are judging ourselves, the more we are so critical with ourselves, the more other people will also reflect that back to you. So what really made the biggest shift for me is that I transformed the way I talk to myself and the way I think about myself. So if you constantly when you look in the mirror and you constantly notice all the things that you don't like about yourself, this is so toxic because our subconscious mind absorbs everything. And the more you criticize yourself, the more you believe that, and the more you have like this negative self-image about yourself. And of course, then we cannot be confident. So it's really important to create a really positive mental self-image. And what really helped me so much is I made like a list with all the things that I like about myself. And this can be physical things, but also non-physical things. Like, for example, maybe you like your smile. Maybe it's something you always get compliments for. Maybe it's the way you make other people feel. Maybe you are a good listener. Maybe it's your beautiful hair. I don't know. It can be literally anything, but write down all the things that you like about yourself. Your cooking skills, like all of your talents, all of your strengths, all of the things that you like about yourself and that are beautiful about you and unique about you. Because also we criticize so often the things that are different about us, but these things are exactly the things that make us so unique and so special. And confident people, they embrace their uniqueness and their unique things that separate them from other people. So make this list with all the things that you like about yourself. And the more you focus on those things, the more you will also notice them in your everyday life. And this is also the point where other people start to notice them, because what you believe about yourself is also what other people start to notice about you. So try to really focus on the positive things about you and change your self-talk and your self-image to a really positive one. This is how your confidence grows over time. The next thing that really shifted my confidence so much is that I started to understand that my energy is sacred, and I started to treat my energy as sacred. I started to protect my energy and keep my vibration high, because the higher your vibration, naturally confidence will flow into your life. And also negative things, like for example, people judging you, talking bad about you, this will not affect you anymore because you are vibrating on a high frequency, and those things on a lower frequency, they cannot reach you anymore, and you will feel so much more aligned with life, and you don't care anymore about those things because you're just vibrating so high. So the higher your frequency, the naturally confidence comes into your life. And here it's so important that you really protect your energy and that you start to treat your energy as something sacred. You have to be so conscious about what you allow in your field. And it starts with the things we watch on social media, for example. If you're constantly scrolling for hours on TikTok, Instagram, you really give your precious life force energy away, and this lowers your frequency. You also start to compare yourself with things and people that are not even relevant to you. And to be honest, most of the time people, they really post their highlights of their lives. And the more you interact with those things, the more you lower your vibration. So be so careful what you watch in the internet, also the shows that you watch on TV, on Netflix. If you constantly watch horror movies or negative movies, this will also lower your frequency. So be so mindful what goes into your mind, into your mental space. And also, of course, the people we surround ourselves with. Be so mindful of your friend circle. Like, for example, if you have friends in your life and you constantly feel drained, tired after meeting them, and you feel like you need to rest, then these people are probably not good for you because they just take your energy. And on the other side, there are friends, they give you so much. Like after meeting them, you feel so inspired, you feel energized, you feel so motivated. And this is how you know that people are good for you. So be so mindful what you allow in your space and in your field, because this really affects everything in your life. And keeping your vibration high also means things like the food that you're eating. If you constantly eat junk food, low vibrational foods, then this will also lower your frequency. Things like self-care, movement, all of those things, they all interact with you and your frequency. So be so mindful of taking care of yourself and giving your body, nourishing your body and giving your body what it truly needs. Don't engage with negativity and always choose peace over drama. This is how you protect your energy and keep your vibration high. So the next shift that helped me so much with my confidence is to keep the promises that you make to yourself. Because if you constantly break your own trust, if you constantly say, okay, tomorrow I start, I will go to the gym, I will eat healthy, all those promises we always make to ourselves, and if we constantly break those promises, you also break your self-trust. Confidence is something that you have to build over time, every single day. It's a daily practice, and it is built by keeping these little promises to yourself. So show up daily for yourself. And also start small. Maybe tomorrow you start by integrating more veggies into your meals. Maybe you go to the gym once or twice in a week. Maybe it's like starting the book you always wanted to read. Maybe you commit to reading 2 pages every single day. Start small. Maybe it's like drinking a little bit more water every single day. But slowly start to build this self-trust, be consistent with the small little things, and this is how you become confident over time. And it's also about investing in yourself. Like when I started to invest in my grow, I started to read more, I started to invest in coachings, online programs, I started to expand my mind and to invest in myself. I also became confident because I was consistent with the gym. I started to eat clean, and the more consistent I was with those things, the more confident I also became, because I showed myself that I don't break these promises, and I build this self-trust. I invest in my growth, and I invest in this relationship with myself, and I trust myself because I know when I want to do something, I will actually do it. I will not like break the promises because this will lower my confidence. So start small and start to do those things you always wanted to do. This is so important for your confidence. And these were my 3 biggest shifts that really transformed so much how I carry myself, how I see myself, and also how other people see me. Because the other people, they always reflect that back to you, what you believe about yourself. Thank you so much for watching. That was my video today. And it would help me so much if you could follow my channel and also leave me a like. Thank you so much.